Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Roshan's journey through the worry woods, learning to overcome fears. A special bedtime story for Roshan. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in a vibrant meadow, there lived a sweet and curious little girl named Roshan. Roshan loved to explore the world around her, but she also had something troubling her, worries that seemed to grow bigger each day. One sunny morning, as Roshan was playing with her favorite stuffed animals, a magical book appeared on her toy chest. The book was filled with colorful illustrations and had a mysterious glow. Curiosity sparkled in Roshan's eyes as she reached out to touch it. As soon as Roshan's tiny fingers touched the book, it opened by itself, and the pages started turning on their own. Roshan's stuffed animals seemed just as intrigued, so they gathered around her to see what would unfold. Suddenly, Roshan found herself transported into a mystical forest known as the Worry Woods. The trees whispered softly, and the leaves shimmered with magical colors. But Roshan could sense that something wasn't quite right. In the distance, she noticed a small cottage. With her stuffed animal friends by her side, Roshan followed a winding path that led her to the cottage's door. She took a deep breath and knocked gently. To her surprise, the door creaked open, revealing a kind and wise owl named Oliver. Oliver was an expert on worries and anxieties and had been waiting for Roshan's arrival. "Welcome, dear Roshan," Oliver greeted her warmly. "I've been expecting you. I see you have worries that have grown too big. Shall we work together to overcome them?" Roshan nodded, feeling a mixture of excitement and nervousness. Oliver took her paw and led her to a cozy corner, where they sat on soft cushions. He gently explained that worries were like little seeds that grew when we paid too much attention to them. "But fear not, Roshan," Oliver reassured her. "We can learn ways to tame those worries and make them small again." Oliver introduced Roshan to a magical tree in the Worry Woods. This tree was like a friend that could listen to all of Roshan's worries and help her understand them better. The tree had branches filled with colorful ribbons, each representing a different worry. With Oliver's guidance, Roshan learned how to talk to the tree, expressing her worries one by one. As she spoke, she noticed the ribbons gently untangling themselves, floating away into the wind. Roshan felt lighter with every ribbon that disappeared. Oliver taught Roshan a special breathing technique. Together, they took slow, deep breaths, exhaling worries and inhaling calmness. Roshan's stuffed animal friends followed along, their little bodies rising and falling with every breath. As days turned into nights, Roshan explored the Worry Woods, discovering more tools to overcome her worries. She learned how to challenge her worries by asking herself if they were realistic or if they were just her imagination playing tricks on her. Roshan found comfort in drawing and writing about her worries in a special journal. This helped her release her thoughts and feelings, making them easier to understand. Oliver encouraged her to draw her own brave characters and happy endings, empowering her to tackle her fears head-on. With each passing day, Roshan's worries shrank and her courage grew. She made friends with playful squirrels and mischievous butterflies, who celebrated her progress with joyous dances. Roshan's heart swelled with pride as she realized how far she had come. On a beautiful sunny day, Roshan and her stuffed animals gathered at the edge of the Worry Woods. They bid farewell to Oliver and the magical tree, their hearts filled with gratitude for the lessons learned. As Roshan closed her eyes and wished herself back home, she found herself sitting once again in her cozy little house, surrounded by her beloved stuffed animals. The magical book, now closed, lay gently in her lap. Roshan realized that she had the power within her to overcome her worries. She knew that she could always return to the Worry Woods whenever she needed a reminder of her strength and bravery. With a newfound sense of calmness, Roshan snuggled under her soft blanket and closed her eyes. As she drifted off to sleep, her worries no longer troubled her. She knew that she was strong and capable of facing any challenge that came her way. And so, Roshan's dreams were filled with magical adventures, where worries turned into colorful butterflies, and she soared through the sky with joy and confidence. The end. Sleep tight, little Roshan.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.